DorkLair. Welcome to another DorkLair collecting video. Today I'm taking a quick look at the Slugfest Cut and Stitch Soft Goods Expansion Pack from Mezco 112 Collective. So this will pretty much be an unboxing. I haven't even opened this thing up yet. So we'll take a look at it together. And I have a couple figures that we can put it on and compare it to a little bit. So let's get into this thing. So here we go. Comes in a nice little box with a sticker on the front that has, the logo for the product there. And inside, we've got this little bag here. Take a look at this. Looks like it's taped over on the side. And bag of bags. Let's see. So I apologize if this video is not quite as polished as the others. I just didn't have a ton of time. So, all right. So we've got the sort of shadow assassin cape type thing. And then here we have the net and the coat itself, which is, I think, is like the main draw here. And then we've got the vest, the harness, and the backpack. All right, let's get these things open and take a look. So starting off first here, get some more light on this thing, is the net. Cracking this thing open. Get a look at the net here. Let me get some more light going correct here. Yeah, so let's see, we've got our net. It's pretty big. Again, my lighting's a little weird, but yeah, there we go. We got our net. Nice and stretchy net. Nothing to write home about. It is a net. We've seen this thing come with a few other figures, so, it is what it is. It's a net. All right, we got our net. Fairly happy with that. Another one that's pretty standard, it's not, nothing too special, is the wired, tattered sort of, shadow cloak type thing. So that's a pretty cool piece. You can mess around with it and sort of put it around your figure, and it's a nice little addition. But again, I've got a few of these already. Not really why I bought the set, but pretty cool little addition. The next four pieces, so we got our four pieces. This is the real draw of the set, these four pieces. So the set was $50, which is not bad if you ask me in terms of buying stuff. So we have the coat, the vest, the backpack, and the harness for $50. So let's say the coat is $20 and then each of these pieces is $10. I think that pretty much kind of like pays for it or adds it up, and you don't have to count the others as having value. So all right, let's see here. We'll do the coat last because I'm going to put that on some figures. But let's start with the harness. Open this thing up here. So the harness is a leathery material. So this is not the same harness that we've seen. Like this is a fabric pleather, not a molded plastic harness. So let's take a look at this on a figure. So let's try it over here. Let's see. I'm going to put it on a pink skull. Let me just kind of get him over here. Just because it's easy, I think it's a little easier to see than putting it on a black skull. So harness here, and then it's got a little clasp in the front. Just like this. All right, so we got our clasp on there. We got our harness. That's how it looks on him. Around the back here. Not bad. Got to try some guns in there. I don't know if I have the right guns handy with me right now to put on there, but let me grab. So I'm going to grab this longer pistol from the Black Skull Death Brigade and see if that fits in there. Now, obviously, it's going to stick out the back because it's got the extended barrel, but not bad at all. I mean, that's a pretty cool harness right there. And it's got a different, it's different. Like the Black Skull comes with a a plastic molded harness, and then this is a fabric pleather harness. So nice little addition there. I'm going to pull this gun out so I don't snap it or anything. And next up, let's see what else we can stick on our pink skull here. All right, next up is the backpack. Take a look here at the backpack. Let's rip that right open. Okay, backpack. I think this is the same backpack that came with the Black Skull Death Brigade, but maybe that backpack had a logo on the side or something. But yeah, so I'm not even going to put it on the figure right now, but there we go. We have that backpack. It does open up. There is storage inside. You just have to remove this little foam piece, and you can get in there for some storage. So yeah, I do think that's the same backpack. I don't have it handy to compare, but a nice piece there. And then next up we have the vest, which I do have Gordon here to see if we can compare the vest. I think it's the same vest as Gordon. So let's get his coat off. Let's get Gordon's coat off. Let me pop his hands out. Get his coat off. And let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this vest. Well, it is a little bit different. Yeah, it's definitely a different vest. There's some similarities, like the pockets over on this side are very similar. You know, there's a zipper in the front and a couple clasps in the front here. But yeah, so this is definitely a much different vest, and I think this zipper is not real. So that's not a real zipper. That just looks like a zipper, and then you can take the vest and Velcro the sides here, and you can pull the back off too. Okay, so you can Velcro the sides, attach it to the figure like this, and then attach it on the shoulders. Okay, so let's put it on our pink skull and see how this goes. All right, I'm gonna remove the harness, and let's put the vest on the pink skull. Put this on here, around the back. Velcro this over here. Okay, so that's nice. There's a range of the Velcro so that you can kind of like have it fit whatever figure. So this is actually kind of like resizable depending on what character you put it on. That's actually a really nice feature. So this will fit. This will probably fit a lot of characters, this new vest. So that's pretty cool. Like, that's a vest that's going to go on, you know, that's going to fit a few different sized bodies. And it is definitely similar, but, you know, this is a unique vest from the one that comes on Commissioner Gordon. It does ride a little bit high, but I think that's just the way his shirt is. It's just kind of the effect it's having, specifically on the pink skull. And you have these little pockets that I don't think they function at all. They look like they're sewn shut. But yeah, pretty cool vest. There is a pocket here. You could stick something in there, like, I don't know, what do I have around me that I can stick in there? Anything? Do I have anything in there? Let's see. Not really. I don't really have anything I can put in there right now. But yeah, so two clasps in the front. I don't think there's no real like function necessarily to this front attachments and stuff, but generally speaking, this is, I think, going to be a little more versatile than the Commissioner Gordon vest, because you've got these adjustable sizes. You can have this tighter or looser, so it's going to fit more figures, I think. So that's nice. Nice vest. Great addition. Looks really cool. All right, and finally, we have the coat. All right, let's see here. So one of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to put this coat on the Black Skull. So this, all right, let me just make sure here. Let's start by comparing the Commissioner Gordon coat, which I think is the same. So on the left is the new one. You can see it's still folded up. And on the right is Commissioner Gordon. The colors, I think, are slightly different. The new one is, I think it's a little bit darker. It's very close, though. Maybe it's not. It's hard to tell. They're very close in color, but I think this one's a little bit darker here. And then for the most part, it seems relatively the same. You've got the one split in the back here. You've got the wired belt. You've got the buttons. Let's see, the buttons down the side. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons on Gordon, and 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons on the new one. So yeah, I think the coat is pretty much identical to Commissioner Gordon's coat. So let's put this thing on our Black Skull. See how it looks. A lot of people missed out on the White Skull agent, and they're hoping to, you know, take the new bag of skulls, which I haven't got mine in yet, and a Black Skull, maybe paint the harness, put the cut and stitch on there, and make their own White Skull agent, which is a very, very doable thing. Even if you don't paint, like even if it's not an exact version and you don't paint the harness, I still think it's going to make an awesome one. But me personally, I really dig the way this white, I really dig the way this white head looks over here. So let's pop these hands back on. And get that coat on there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Give him his gun back. Yep, that's pretty sweet. And so yeah, that looks good. Like we're approaching White Skull agent territory. Just put a white skull on there and paint that harness white, and you're there. I mean, that is what you're looking for if you're looking to do that. Personally, I have a couple of these, and I'm gonna make a trio of these white roach agents essentially, because I really dig this look. Anyway, I think that pretty much does it for the set. You got the harness, you've got the coat, you've got the vest, backpack, and then you have the two other little extras with the cape and the net. So yeah, so awesome set, $50. I think it's a good deal. And thanks for watching my video. Until next time, may the force be with you.
Follow me into